Kirk Carlson is a hero. His story is one of courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to serve his country, no matter the obstacles he faced. From a young age, Kirk dreamed of wearing the uniform, standing tall among the ranks of the United States Marines. He believed in the values of honor, duty, and sacrifice, and he was determined to live by them. He served our country as a Marine. Kirk was proud to be part of a brotherhood that demanded the best from each of its members. He trained hard, pushed his limits, and earned the respect of his peers and superiors alike. Every day, he put on his uniform with pride, knowing he was part of something bigger than himself. He was an aircraft rescue firefighter. In this critical role, Kirk was responsible for saving lives in some of the most dangerous situations imaginable. He responded to emergencies on the airfield, risking his own safety to protect others. The job required quick thinking, physical strength, and a calm presence under pressure, qualities Kirk embodied every day. Kirk was injured in the line of duty. During a rescue operation, he sustained injuries that would change the course of his life. The pain was real, and the recovery was long and difficult. But Kirk's spirit remained unbroken. He refused to let his injuries define him or diminish his desire to serve. But he still wanted to serve. Even as he faced physical challenges, Kirk's dedication to his country never wavered. He knew that his experience, skills, and determination could still make a difference. He was determined to find a way to continue contributing to the mission, no matter what. He knew he could still contribute. Kirk explored new roles within the military, searching for ways to use his talents and experience. He was willing to adapt, to learn, and to take on new challenges. He believed that service was not just about physical strength, but about heart, mind, and commitment. The military had other jobs he could do. There were positions that needed his leadership, his problem-solving skills, and his dedication. Kirk was ready to step into a new role, to continue serving alongside his fellow Marines, and to prove that he was still a valuable asset to his country. Kirk was trained as a dispatcher, and he excelled in this new role. He quickly adapted to the demands of the job, mastering the technology and procedures required to coordinate critical operations. His calm demeanor and quick decision-making made him an invaluable member of the team. Kirk's ability to stay focused under pressure saved lives and kept missions on track. He was ready to keep serving his country. Kirk's sense of purpose was stronger than ever. He wanted to continue making a difference, to support his fellow service members, and to honor the oath he had taken. He was prepared to give his all, no matter the role. But instead of giving him a chance, the military discharged him. Despite his proven abilities and his willingness to serve, Kirk was told that his injuries made him unfit for duty. The decision was devastating. It felt like a door had been slammed shut, not just on his career, but on his identity as a Marine. They told him he could no longer serve. The words were final, and the impact was profound. Kirk had given everything to the Marine Corps, and now he was being told that his service was no longer wanted. It was a painful moment, one that left him questioning his future and his place in the world. Kirk's story is not unique. Across the country, countless veterans face similar challenges. They are injured in the line of duty, but their desire to serve remains strong. They want to continue contributing, to use their skills and experience to help others. But too often, they are told that their injuries disqualify them from further service. Kirk's experience is sadly a common one. Many veterans who have sacrificed so much for their country find themselves pushed aside when they are no longer able to serve in the same way. Their dedication and willingness to adapt are overlooked, and their potential contributions are lost. Many injured veterans want to keep serving. They are eager to take on new roles, to learn new skills, and to continue supporting their fellow service members. Their experience and perspective are invaluable, and their commitment to service is unwavering. They are willing and able. These veterans have already proven their dedication and resilience. They have overcome adversity and they are ready to face new challenges. All they need is the opportunity to show what they can do, but they are denied that opportunity. This is wrong. We owe our veterans more than just gratitude. We owe them a chance to continue serving if they are able and willing. Turning them away not only wastes their talents, but it also sends a message that their sacrifices are forgotten. We need to do better for our veterans. We must recognize their value, support their transition to new roles, and honor their continued commitment to service. Kirk's fight to serve is a reminder that our veterans deserve respect, opportunity, and a chance to keep making a difference for our country. Injured veterans deserve our respect. They have sacrificed for our freedom. They should not be discarded. They should be given the opportunity to continue their service. This is about more than just a job. It's about dignity. It's about purpose. It's about honoring their commitment. Our veterans deserve the right to serve with honor, even if their injuries prevent them from serving in combat. There are many other ways to serve. We need to recognize and value their skills and experience. That's where Covenant of Courage comes in. This amazing organization fights for injured veterans like Kirk. They are leading a national campaign called Reasonable Ranks, the right to serve with honor. This campaign is fighting for change. They are demanding that the military provide reasonable accommodations for injured veterans. Covenant of Courage is filing complaints. They are speaking out. They are making a difference. Covenant of Courage is giving a voice to the voiceless. The Reasonable Ranks campaign is a powerful movement led by veterans and their allies, united by a shared vision for justice and dignity. Their mission is clear: to ensure that every service member, regardless of injury or circumstance, is treated with fairness and respect throughout their military career and beyond. This campaign has brought together people from all walks of life, veterans, families, advocates, and supporters, who believe that no one should be left behind simply because they were injured in the line of duty. At the heart of their demands is the creation of a career continuation waiver program. This innovative program would give injured veterans the opportunity to continue serving their country in meaningful, non-combat roles, rather than being forced out of the military due to circumstances beyond their control. It's about recognizing the value and experience these veterans bring, and ensuring their skills are not lost simply because of an injury. The campaign has also mobilized thousands to sign petitions, write letters, and speak out at public forums, demanding that the voices of veterans be heard at the highest levels of government. By allowing injured veterans to transition into administrative, training, or support positions, the program would not only honor their service, but also help maintain the strength and continuity of our armed forces. Veterans who have already given so much would be able to continue contributing, mentoring younger service members, and sharing their invaluable knowledge. Another key demand is for congressional oversight hearings. These hearings would shine a light on the military's current disability discharge practices, bringing transparency and accountability to a process that has too often left veterans feeling abandoned and unheard. Through these hearings, lawmakers would have the chance to investigate whether current policies are truly serving the best interests of those who have served our nation, and to recommend changes where needed. The organization Covenant of Courage is also advocating for a comprehensive, retroactive review of all veteran separations. This means looking back at past cases to ensure that no veteran was unfairly discharged due to injury, illness, or bureaucratic oversight. For many veterans, this review could mean the difference between a life of struggle and one of dignity, with access to the benefits and recognition they rightfully deserve. The campaign is about more than policy. It's about people. It's about standing together, raising voices, and demanding that our nation live up to its promises. These advocates are fighting for justice, for fairness, and for a future where every veteran is valued and protected. The campaign for Reasonable Ranks is a testament to the power of community, resilience, and hope. Together, they are fighting for our veterans, and for the principles that define us as a nation. When injured veterans are forced out of the military, it's devastating. They lose their careers, they lose their purpose, they lose their sense of belonging. Many struggle to find new jobs, they face financial hardship. Some even experience homelessness. This is just, unacceptable. We have a responsibility to take care of our veterans, especially those who have been injured in service to our country. We cannot let them down. Covenant of Courage is working tirelessly to raise awareness about this issue. They are educating the public, engaging with policymakers, and collecting signatures for a national petition. They're also producing a powerful documentary to share veteran stories. Their message is clear: we must do better by our injured veterans, we must honor their service, and, we really have to provide them with the support they deserve. This is not just a fight for veterans, it's a fight for all of us. When we look at the faces of those who have served, we see more than uniforms and medals. We see our neighbors, our friends, our family members. Their sacrifices have shaped the freedoms we enjoy every day, and their struggles are a reflection of the values we claim to hold dear as a society. Supporting our veterans is not just a matter of charity or goodwill, It's a fundamental responsibility that we all share. When we stand up for our veterans, we stand up for the values they fought to protect. Values like courage, which is not just found on the battlefield, but in the daily lives of those who continue to persevere despite invisible wounds. We honor their bravery by ensuring they are not left to face their challenges alone. Sacrifice, which means giving up comfort, safety, and sometimes even health for the greater good. And loyalty, not just the loyalty they showed to their country, but the loyalty we must now show to them. Our veterans have kept their promises to us. Now it's our turn to keep ours. We must support Covenant of Courage, an organization dedicated to advocating for those who have given so much. Their work is vital, but they cannot do it alone. They need our voices, our hands, and our hearts. By joining their cause, we amplify the message that no veteran should be forgotten or left behind. We must support their campaign, and honestly, we must demand justice for our injured veterans. This means advocating for better healthcare, mental health resources, and fair treatment. It means holding our leaders accountable and ensuring that promises made to our veterans are kept. Justice is not a privilege. It is a right that every injured veteran deserves. We can make a difference. Our voices matter. Our actions matter. Whether it's attending a rally, writing a letter, volunteering, or simply listening to a veteran's story, every effort counts. Change begins with awareness, but it is sustained by action. Together, we can ensure that our injured veterans are treated with the dignity and respect they deserve. Let us stand united, not just in words, but in deeds, to build a community where every veteran knows they are valued, supported, and never alone. We need your help. Sign the petition. Contact your elected officials. Share this story with your friends and family. Every voice counts. Every action makes a difference. Let's show our veterans that we have their backs. Let's fight for their right to serve with honor. Let's honor their sacrifice by demanding justice. Let's work together to build a future where our veterans are never left behind. Together, we can make a difference. We can create a future where injured veterans are not discarded. A future where they are given the opportunity to continue serving their country. A future where they are treated with the dignity and respect they deserve. Join us. Stand with Covenant of Courage. Fight for our veterans. Let's make sure that every veteran knows that their service and sacrifice are truly appreciated. Let's build a nation that honors its heroes,